I think the challenge is, at least for me, is just not getting rugged investing in other people's creator coins. You have no control. You have no control who's in their cap table. You have no control if So that's really I lost a considerable sum of money uh, trusting the wrong people, or at least maybe trust is not the right word, but thinking that they would behave differently. Yeah, so there's that gray area that we're approaching, right? I think we're getting there with the whole DAO approach of being able to make it a more of a community driven effort, putting governance around the social token, preventing the rug, preventing a lot of acting, whether it's intellectual property fraud and NFTs or rug pulls. So I think DAOs is part of that strategy. I can't give you a completely, I think, well-rounded answer, because I'm still trying to find my way around the DAOs. I can speak more to some of the challenges that I'm still to wrap my head around, because say Ariana Grande is going to have her own social token, and some kid that's a fan puts $500 of their money that they made cutting lawns, mowing lawns, or from their summer job, and some big whale is invested and pulls out and rugs everybody, and the coin price goes in the half. Well, think about the asymmetrical risk for Ariana Grande, because all of a sudden this kid's going to be like, I hate you. You ruined my life savings. You ruined my life, Ariana. And there's just too much. I mean, there's just too much risk I think, for a lot of the celebs to get involved. And then you get into legal and compliance issues about, is it security, is it not a security? So I don't necessarily have a lot of answers, Puck, because I'm still trying to work through my head what this all means. And if you look at some of the accounts that were very active on DeSo, and I'm not going to name any names, some of these people are still good friends of mine, is they're off the platform and they're never coming back, and a few of them were scared about the tax implications. I think it's a little bit ridiculous, but I mean, they became just absolutely petrified of buying and selling, and my token is a real security, is that a security? Nobody seems to know, and it's going to be a wild ride in the social token world before we figure it out, because we can't even get regulation, or we can't even understand where things are with Bitcoin. So how are we going to be able to ascertain whether or not the PurpleTrader token or the William Laurent token is a security?
Let me go for the first, the second, which is easy, around whether the token is security or utility. I think this is like an answer that nobody have now. But we, of course, have some indications from SEC, how they see tokens. The way that we approach this, we have the Honeywell test, which basically gives us a map to assess the tokens and to decide whether listing or that. But this is still a gray area. So we wish that in maybe in midterm, we have more guidance around that definition. So far, the point is about not creating a token with the purpose of investment. So that's one of the several other topics that creators have to be aware of. So consult a good lawyer, especially if you are based in US. So they can guide you before creating your own DAO. For big artists creating social tokens, here's the point: like how it's gonna look like. It's gonna be up to the next cohort of creating the tokens to decide. But the way that I feel is that people are going to buy social tokens because they are going to be part of their ecosystem. So let me give you some examples. If I'm Just Bieber, and you probably are going to have some NFTs. I'm probably going to have some NFTs around art, around concert, around many things that I'm selling. But the point is, my social token, my creator coin as an artist, as Just Bieber, is going to be in a way where people are going to purchase those NFTs. Mm-hmm. The NFTs are going to be priced on their own token. Also, so if you are a fan of Just Bieber you are able to be part of their growth. So it's a very different approach than just buying a concert or buying a service or some product from Just Bieber. It's actually to be, it's a different level of engagement with that. Problems around rug pullers, scammers, it happens in the crypto industry. As more we see, like, do we see crypto rug pullers in Bitcoin? The more the token is decentralized, the more the token has a liquidity, this problem tends to be reduced. This is one point. So as more mature you have, so if you want to avoid that, the first thing is to understand the maturity level and the decentralization level of that token. The second point is around like understanding the token formation, who are the team behind, because you mentioned about like buyers become rug pullers, but there's another problem which is even worse, which is the creator of that coin doing rug puller or being a scammer. So is that person public? Do we know what is the background? Today there are some systems to evaluate that. Actually, in PurpleTrader, we are working towards to that direction, to evaluating the token, understand who is behind, so we can bring a little bit more safety around that. And the third and last point is around the traders itself and the platform that allows people to trade. So is this like you have to there are some places in Web3 that is still not trustable, so you have to do your own research. You have to choose the projects with the level of trust much higher. So do your own research and make good decisions around this.